Peeps! Guess where we are? Today you can't tell. Well, you probably can because there's the roller coasters in the background. We are at Busch Gardens Williamsburg and we are here for opening day of Howl-O-Scream, their annual Howl-O-Scream event. It's about 1 o'clock-ish in the afternoon. The event doesn't start until 6:30 tonight, as far as when the houses open. But the shows and the escape rooms and all that stuff is actually open during the day, and so we're going to check some of it out during the day. Quick follow-up for those who are watching this video and are not from Virginia. Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream in Williamsburg, Virginia, is actually not a separately ticketed event. It's included in the cost of your daytime ticket or your annual pass and stuff like that. So as a result, you can go during the day and just kind of stay in the park. They don't clear out the park. You don't have to go to a specific zone or anything like that. They just kind of open up the houses when the time comes. For anybody who's curious, they have a couple of different options. I guess if you're local, you can do unlimited fun annual pass. It's $12 a month. They also have a fall fun card, which is $80, and it's unlimited visits through October 30th. And like I said, if you look at it, it's the same cost as a single day ticket. So it's kind of makes sense to just go for the fun card and come back as much as you want. This is what we're here for, Evil Encore. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, September 23rd through October 30th. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the escape room experience. We today are going to do the Mr. Carver's Workshop escape room experience. It's called No Escape. And the deal with it is that it is an extra charge. If you go before 4 o'clock, it's $30. If you go after 4 o'clock, I think it's $40. And there's a pass holder discount that comes with that. So I think it was 27 bucks each, 10% pass holder discount. And like I said, it's an upcharge thing, and it's a 30-minute experience. We are going to do, like I said, the Mr. Carver's Workshop, but there's also a Jack the Ripper themed one. And our reservation's at 2. Like I said, it's about 1 o'clock. We're going to go kind of make our way around the park, bring you along with us, and I'm positive that we aren't allowed video inside the escape room experience, but kind of give you our review and let you know if it's worth the extra charge. So this year at Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream in Williamsburg, there are 7 haunted houses, 5 Terror-tories, there are multiple shows, and like I mentioned, those escape rooms. Just a correction to what I said earlier, it actually begins at 6 o'clock till close. And these are all the rules. No selfie sticks. Don't do it. It's right in front of the park. When we came a couple of weeks ago, the stage was set up, but this guy wasn't here. I'm sure he does something at night, too. And as you can see, they have these mirrors set up along the side here, like different frames and stuff like that. We are headed into Banbury Crossing, the entrance to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. And so last year, this contraption had they still have body parts, as you can see, but the body parts were hanging a lot lower. So it seems like they've kind of opened up the space a bit, probably to help with traffic. And so this is all themed to Jack the Ripper. So as you can see over here, there's a sign that says "The Ripper Strikes Again." Find the Howl-O-Scream photos at Adventure Photo. So we're right at the front of the park and just gonna kind of check out this year's merchandise. Look at this jacket. That's actually really kind of nice. Is there anything on the back? There's not. It's just got the Howl-O-Scream logo on front. Let me not drop it. It is 60 bucks. But you can't feel it, but it's a nice thick jacket. You've also got a sweatshirt here that has this red lettering on it, but it's not that sticky lettering. I think they might be done away with that in recent years. People seem to not like it. Here's your Evil Encore merchandise. I really like this shirt, actually. I like that one too. You've got this one that's kind of shiny. And this women's shirt. Let's see what else we have. Some assorted goodies. Some more shirts down there. The Show Must Go On shirt. Here's a hat with one of the puppets on it. And let's see what's on the back of this shirt. This might be the house shirt. It is. So here's your Evil Encore shirt with all the houses from this year. 22 bucks for this shirt. And I'm guessing that's Mr. Carver right there. You've also got a bunch more merchandise here, some glasses and cups and just kind of skull things to decorate your house, as well as some leftovers from last year, some unearthed merchandise featuring Scarlet. They've also got this light hoodie, very thin material with Howl-O-Scream on the back, and I think on the front it's just got the logo up. Oh, Busch Gardens up there. Look at the display in the shop window. It says Ripper Row up top, and it's kind of got this spooky stuff here on the bottom. All right, heading out of the store, you can see you've got your monster stop on Ripper Row. There's a show that actually is about to start, but we're going to come back after the escape room and check it out. But here is the Ripper Row scare zone of the park. So later on, at 6 o'clock, is when all the scare actors will come out, or fear performers, or whatever they're called here at Busch Gardens, and kind of do all the scaring. Some daytime pumpkin hanging stuff. If you watch our video from when we came a couple of weeks ago, this was all set up during the beer fest. So when we came in, the guy who took our picture at the front of the park, you know how they always have those picture takers, he gave us a hint and he said, go to Germany at 8 p.m. I don't know if you can hear me over the train. Let's hope so. He said, go to Germany at 8 p.m. if you want to be really scared. I don't know what that means.
We'll do that.
But we'll do that. We're going to check out Germany at 8 p.m. And he referenced the puppets, so maybe, I don't know. So we'll show you guys what happens at 8 p.m. They've got all the goodies set up for Deadline, their zombie subway themed haunted house. And that one opens later on tonight. And the cool thing about Deadline is that it's actually like in the bottom of this water ride. There's like a water log flume type thing called Escape from Pompeii, and the haunted house is set up like under it. So it's just kind of cool. So this thing is here every year, and I don't think I've ever seen it move. I mean, there's a guy behind it working on it right now, but I don't think I've ever seen it move. And look at that, it's moving.
It's kind of creepy.
It's kind of creepy. Over here in the Festa Italia area of the park is the new Circo Sinistro haunted house. This is the only new house this year, and they've got this huge billboard to kind of promote it. So we are making our way into Festa Italia, which is where the newest roller coaster is, the Tempesto, as well as the Apollo's Chariot. And as you can see, it's kind of all circus themed here. And I believe at night it actually does have a circus themed scare zone. As you make your way into Festa Italia, they have another store here, you know, with all this stuff set up. They also have, looks like, an exclusive souvenir blanket for $13 when you spend $20 or more. But I wanted to show you guys the setup in here because it's crazy. It's a lot cooler than it was at the front of the store. Look, they've got all like the puppets up here. And there's something in here too. Oh look, they've got like these moving doll things that we saw at Spirit Halloween. Look at this guy. He swings. He's kind of stuck because he's got those dolls behind him now, but everyone's kind of cluttered up in that one spot. They're dead. You can't blame them for being uncoordinated. Oh, look at the front of that thing that I was just showing you. It's got like a moving dummy. It's got big feet. So as you come up to Tempesto in the Festa Italia area, they've got this setup here, which I'm assuming will have some scare actors later. Kind of a creepy clown box thing. I know this one's looking very forward to seeing the clowns. No? No clowns? Not your favoritist?
No. Not my favoritist.
We're coming back here later so that you can see some clowns. For a minute wait on Tempesto, so we're going on it.
That's when your stomach's not with you.
And look how slow it goes through this loop right here. it's over. All right, Jen's first time on Tempesto.
So it's okay, except that first like loop you hang there, and that's a hard part. Your stomach comes after you. It doesn't go with you. It arrives later.
It arrives later. It has a later appointment than you do.
Yes. Yes.
So,
it's quick but harsh.
It is, but it's fun. I like Tempesto. Yeah. I think it's fun. It's not something you can ride like a million times in a row, but
no.
It's a lot of fun. Arr, she glows. We're clearly in the pirate scare zone now, as we make our way through Italy. Here's a look at the piratey goodness. There used to be a pirate-themed house that went along with the scare zone, but this year they've replaced it with the circus one. So it's just Pirate Scare Zone this year. If you watched our Beer Fest video, the backdrop was set up, but the pirate bar was not. So check it out. They have hurricane drinks, bottled beer, draft beer, Coke products, and water. And a little bit further down, there's the Walk the Plank bar with Scalawag Sangria and Schooner Spice Cider. That's fun. Like pirates? Like steampunk? They have piratey, steampunky, scully stuff here. That thing's really cool. That's cool too. This is all cool stuff. I don't know about that clock thing, but the rest of it's really cool. I showed you this bridge when we came for Beer Fest, but they added some stuff like this guy. And I'll show you again, just in case you haven't seen the Beer Fest video. Because I think this bridge is, I don't know, just like my favorite part of Howl-O-Scream. Oh, it looks like there's also, photo opportunities on either side. With Georgie. Oh, you can do a face swap with Georgie on your Snapchat. Oh. Smile. Aww. So cute. So the reason I really wanted to do the escape room is because they don't have a house themed to the evil Encore puppet thing. It's just kind of an overall theme for this year's event. But the escape room is. So, you know, I love me some evil puppets. And we are going to go check that out. The show must go on. To Vampire Point, which is in the Germany section of the park, which is also where we are headed for our No Escape escape room. No Escape. Is that do you think we're gonna make it out?
Heck yes.
Heck yes. I like that attitude. But anyway, Vampire Point, Scare Zone. Germany section of the park is where the escape rooms are as well. Last year, this setup was where they had the blood banquet. There was a whole setup out here with an outdoor eating area and stuff like that. This year, it's the No Escape escape rooms. Like I mentioned, there are two of them, Mr. Carver and Jack the Ripper, and we are headed in for our reservation right now. So check it out. While we're in there, people will be able to watch us from outside. These are the people doing the Ripper, Jack the Ripper escape room right now. I know it's kind of hard to see because of the reflection, but you can kind of see them working through the puzzles. Okay, we're all checked in for our 2:10 reservation. With the escape rooms, up to 6 people can do it at the same time. So if you don't have 6 people, you may be grouped with other people. I think we're grouped with a couple of other people. 30 minutes, let's see if we can get out. Like I mentioned earlier, I really kind of doubt they're going to let us film or take any pictures inside, but we'll tell you all about it at the end. We made it out.
We did.
We beat the Mr. Carver escape room.
Escaped.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, seriously, like minutes from the end. Yeah. But
Mr. Carver's in there with you.
yeah, Mr. Carver is in there with you the entire time, like distracting you, sometimes giving you hints, but you don't realize they're hints.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
You have to listen to him or watch him, and then obviously the clues, and one leads to the other, leads to the other. It's really neat.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously didn't film in there. I took a couple photos, but nothing spoilerish. But
It's neat.
it's neat. Now, as far as is it worth $30? I'd say it's worth the $30, but I probably wouldn't do it if it was $40. So if you're gonna do it during the daytime before 4 o'clock.
Oh, the price changes that night.
Yeah, at 4 o'clock the price changes to $40. Before 4 o'clock it's $30, and I think it's $30 for a half-hour experience. I thought it was worth it.
Yeah.
Probably average escape room price. And you get a free photo with it, so they printed out a photo for us for each person.
It's fun. It's good.
Yeah, so definitely fun, definitely worth doing. I really enjoyed that. Here is the other end of Vampire Point on the other side of Germany. So as we head into New France, we cross this bridge where they've got it all decorated with all these bats and stuff. The music that's playing now is not the music that plays at night. We're just here during the day, but the decorations are up anyway. Another returning scare zone this year is or I guess they're Terror-tories, I should say, at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, is Wendigo Woods. And so this is, you know, obviously the Wendigo themed scare zone. And so what you end up finding here is like scientists and hunters that have trapped a Wendigo that you'll see up here on the left. And obviously things go horribly wrong and everyone's dying and all sorts of crazy stuff is happening here at night. All around the area they have these signs up. Obviously these are not here normally. There's no bioluminescence study going on where they're selling the Canadian t-shirts. But here is your Wendigo. He's a lot harder to see at night, so here's a good look at him in the daytime. Oh, so maybe that's what happened, that people have been scratched or bitten by the Wendigo this week in the dining hall. And here we are exiting the Wendigo Woods Scare Zone. So here's the other side of that territory. I need to get used to calling them Terror-tories here. But it's just a cool archway entering this territory. I mean, it's huge. So as you leave Wendigo Woods over there, you make your way into Demon Street, which is their demon DJ themed territory. In the back there is the entrance to Catacombs, which is a returning house this year. They have a number of drinks, Red Devil, Green Demon, a gelatin syringe, all in souvenir cups, regular draft beer, and bacon on a stick. On a steak. On a steak. I gotta say, this Demon DJ stage thing, I think this is the 3rd or 4th year that it's here, but it's just one of the coolest things they have at Howl-O-Scream. We just rode the Griffin from the front seat, and I haven't ridden in the front seat in years. I always ride from like the back seat for some reason. So the back seat has the biggest drop, but the front seat has the best view. And this is kind of just, if you've never ridden the Griffin or seen the Griffin, there's a ride in Busch Gardens, Tampa called the Shikra that does the same thing. But you know, it goes up this first hill, comes around here, and it kind of slows down up there. And then at the very top of this hill, you're going to see it pauses. And if you're in the front row, all you see is the track under you. It's so crazy cool. Over here in Demon Street, they have crepes and coffee, very demon-y. But actually, so check it out. They've got different types of crepes. They have cordon bleu, chocolate banana crepe. That sounds yummy. Pumpkin pie, apple pie.
Wine, baby.
And wine. And here they have the giant demon up. He was not up a couple weeks ago when we came for Beer Fest. Here he is, welcoming you to Demon Street. And he's right across from that really cool, like, demon setup. And we're gonna come back in a little bit so you can kind of see what it looks like at night. So for those curious, they do offer a quick queue option. They have two options. There's one that's unlimited or one that's just one-time access to all the haunted houses and select rides. We did not get that tonight. It's opening night, which actually here tends to be a little quieter than the rest of the event. So if you are coming, I really recommend coming on a Friday, not a Saturday, because on a Saturday, I would definitely recommend checking out the quick queue to get in all the houses. All right, so we are going to check out the Fiends show. So the Fiend show is about Dr. Frankenstein, I think. It's like a raunchy, funny type musical dancing show thing.
I
Yeah.
remember now. Yeah.
Ooh, look who's buried here. Joseph Pesci. As you step out of the Fiends Theater, there's this thing up here called the Inoculation Station. I'm assuming it's just like where you get Howl-O-Scream, it's really hard to say, Howl-O-Scream themed drinks and stuff. Let's check out what's inside. Alright, green themed frozen drinks, Scarlet's Potion, gelatin syringe, Coke products, draft beer, and naughty nurses. Hello! Alright, so we just got out of Fiends.
Yes.
What'd you think?
It's cute.
It's cute. I mean, it's a goofy, fun show.
Yeah.
You know, there's naughty nurses and mostly naked men and monsters and Dr. Frankenstein and just stuff like that. I mean,
way to get out of the heat and sit down for a bit and enjoy it. I mean, they try hard.
They do. It's offensive, but not overly. It's just a fun, stupid, goofy show.
Yeah.
So
It's enjoyable.
yeah. Just be warned if you're trying to take your kids to it. Yeah, there are dirty jokes in it.
Probably a good PG-13.
Yeah, probably a PG-13. So it's it's about 4:30 right now. The park's getting a little more crowded as we walk through Ireland near the front of the park. You know, Howl-O-Scream stuff begins in about an hour and a half, so folks are starting to roll in. Like I said, opening weekend. We showed you this a couple weeks ago. This is the exit for Unearthed Scarlet's Revenge. And let's see if the entrance is still, yeah, the exit's boarded up. How do you get out? Dun dun dun. So let's give you guys kind of a lay of the land now that we've walked around the park a full lap. So we just walked out of Ireland and saw Fiends. Down here is where you enter the park. There's Monster Stop. Actually, we're right here. Okay. So the houses, there are 7 houses. Unearthed Scarlet's Revenge, Catacombs, Bitten and Lumberhack over here. Night Beats is a show. Let's see. Circo Sinistro's down here. And Deadline. Those are the 7 shows. Or 7 houses. The shows are this Monster Stomp on Ripper Row, Fiends, like I said, the one we just saw, and Night Beats. And there are Terror-tories, actually Cornered, I forgot to mention Cornered, which is also a house. And the Terror-tories are Wendigo Woods, Vampire Point, Sideshow Square, and Ripper Row. And Demon Street. And there's multiple decorations throughout the park. Like you saw earlier, we were walking through Italy, and this stuff was all pirate decorated, but it's not listed as a specific territory. So we are here, and we are headed back over here to the Fest House to get something to eat. And of course, should you ever get lost, they have these signs all over the place. All right, so interesting observation, because someone asked about it in the Beer Fest video, which is the Blood Banquet is not returning this year. So there is no like special dining package this year, like there has been in previous years. There's no special dinner theater type thing. Other than the Fest House, there's a show in the Fest House where you can eat, and it's Night Beats plays there regularly. But there's not a specific dining package that I see available this year. Just an observation. This guy's got a little captain in him. As we make our way to the Fest House, you've got the open casket bar up here. It's got it's your vampire themed drinks and beers and stuff. Actually, so Bloody Sangria souvenir cup, vampire martini. Here's all the drinks and their prices. Souvenir Pilsner that glows, $11.49. And we're heading into Fest House where the Night Beat show plays every little bit. And on the left side of Fest House is Bitten. On the right side is Lumberhack. Just wanted to show you guys, in the Fest House they have Monster Cake. It's like all purple and green. We arrived just in time for the Night Beat show. This is the setup, and the show starts at 5:30. So we're gonna check it out, and it'll be just in time for houses to start opening at 6. I hear the show this year is really good. So this Night Beat show actually incorporates live music. They've got like a guitarist and a drummer and like a band here playing music for the performers when they come out. It is 6 o'clock and Howl-O-Scream first night has officially begun. We're coming out of Fest House from the Night Beat show, so we are heading straight into Bitten, which opens right now.